As the investigation into the deadly Las Vegas shooting continues, we're now hearing from the brother of the suspected gunman. Eric Paddock spoke to reporters outside his home in Florida. He says he's shocked that his brother could have carried out this horrific attack.
There's not even anything I can say. I mean, how do you... I mean, my brother did this. This is like it was done, like he shot us. I mean, if he'd have killed my kids, I couldn't be more dumbfounded. I mean, it doesn't...
So
there's nothing.
Last communication?
There's nothing.
After the hurricane?
I mean, I can show you the text. He said,
Yeah.
How's mom? Did you get power? I mean, that was it. There's absolutely, we have nothing, like I said, we have nothing for you.
Want to bring in now Mark Lehman, who is a reporter for WKMG in Orlando. Mark, thanks for being with us. So you spoke with the brother there. What was his reaction to the shooting? It seems like he was just completely dumbfounded by the whole thing.
Yeah, you heard of a lot of it right there. He was shocked, horrified, dumbfounded. He described it as an asteroid hitting his home. He had no idea that his brother would be capable of doing something like this. He said it was the middle of the night when he got a call from Las Vegas Police Department. All of the phones in his home started ringing basically around the same time. And on the other end of the line were investigators telling him that his brother was behind the deadliest mass shooting now in U.S. history. Quite a shock for him and his family as they've been trying to process this entire thing all morning. He says his brother lived here in the Central Florida area for a number of years and actually moved away in 2015. He helped him move to his home in Mesquite, Nevada. And he says that his brother, he describes him as just a normal guy, has no history of mental issues. He says that he has no political affiliations or religious affiliations that would sway him into doing any sort of thing like this. So that's why he says that it's just very confusing for him and his family at this time as they're really trying to work through all this and process everything that's happened now as they've been talking to investigators. In fact, just within the past hour, federal agents were here at his home speaking with the brother of Stephen Paddock, trying to get more answers from his family. But so far, those answers have escaped them as well.
There does seem to be this disconnect because we've heard Las Vegas authorities describe this shooter as a crazed lunatic, as a psychopath. I mean, do you have a sense that Eric Paddock knows his brother well, and had he spoken to him recently?
Well, he told us that they're not exactly close, but they do speak with each other. In fact, he just texted back and forth with his brother a few weeks ago when Hurricane Irma moved here through the Central Florida area. He tells us his brother was concerned for his mom, who lives nearby. She's 90 years old and was without power during the hurricane. So he definitely had some concern for his family at that time. And again, he describes his brother as just a normal guy. He says he likes to hang out. He enjoys gambling, and that's probably the biggest hobby that he has was professional gambling. But at this time, there's nothing that could have pointed him into the direction of being a gunman that would carry out such a heinous act like this. And that's why, again, why his brother just says he is shocked at this time.
Yeah, I took some notes of the full presser that the brother gave, and he talked about the guns. Now, you mentioned, Mark, that Eric helped his brother move in to his home in Nevada, and he said he confirmed that he knew he had guns, but didn't he say they were under lock and key? And didn't he also say in the press conference, he said to reporters, ask where he got the machine guns? Can you talk more about that?
Well, he told us that he was aware that his brother did own guns, that he owned a couple of handguns, maybe a long rifle, but certainly nothing that would compare to the high-powered weapons that were used in the deadly attack overnight in Las Vegas. He has no idea where he would have got them from when he helped him move 2 years ago. He says he was not in possession of any type of weapon like that, and certainly nowhere near the type of ammunition that someone would have to carry out such an act like that. But he says that's his main question at this time, is exactly where did he get those weapons from and where did he get all the ammunition? Because as far as he knew, he didn't have any fascination with weaponry other than just owning a couple of handguns and, like I mentioned, maybe possibly a long rifle as well.
We're really helping to at least fill in some of the blanks here with that interview that you did with the brother, Mark Lehman from our Orlando affiliate. Thanks so much, Mark.